Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Lambeau. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. A first down throw for Mayfield. And his first pass is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On second down, Mayfield again. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They go play action here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Higgins. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Mayfield on first down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tramon Williams. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there.
You'll figure it out.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On second down, here's Rodgers. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Two former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers fighting his tight end Graham. Packer first down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Tanner Vallejo in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Rodgers to throw on second down. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. The punt team on now as this one's sent away.
25. Close enough.
The Browns set to get the football back. And, you know, they've won 5 games this year, Charles. The past 3 years combined, they won 4. So this is quite a turnaround. And with their interim coach, they're 3-2 since he took over 5 weeks ago.
Yeah, and they're not likely to be a playoff team. But if they win their final 3 games, they could have a win. They could, well, not could. They would have a winning record. At Denver, home against Cincinnati, at Baltimore. But how about Baker Mayfield? You know,
he's
rookie quarterbacks are going to have their ups and downs, and he had a down last week against Houston, 3 first-half interceptions. But this kid is one of 3 quarterbacks to throw a touchdown pass in each of his first 10 games to start his career.
No, Baker Mayfield.
Kurt Warner, Brad Johnson, the other 2.
And his totals in that game against Carolina, 238 yards, the touchdown, and did not turn the ball over 1 time. First and 10, Mayfield. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Just so you know, you're going to be on the YouTube.
From the gun, Mayfield. Fells has it, left side. 20! And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Yeah.
And that's the big fella's MO right there.
Well, the game's not over yet.
Keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Antonio Callaway, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Gets around him. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Last week, the Green Bay Packers played their first game under their interim head coach. You were there for that victory over Atlanta 34-20. What did you see?
I saw a team that was dedicated to getting back to the basics. You know, running the ball a little bit better, more precise in their details. Their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, of course, played well. Davante Adams, their wide receiver, played well. But Aaron Jones, their running back, is really making a move. He should touch it 20-plus times a game. If he does that, I think Green Bay's offense can really be dangerous. And this is a team that can still finish over 500 if they win their last 3, partner, at Chicago, at the Jets, home against Detroit, and they're not mathematically eliminated from playoff consideration either.
By the way, how cold were you in the booth on a 1 to 10 scale?
I was very cold. On a 1 to 10 scale, I was a 15 cold. Thank you. 25 degrees.
It was almost 14 to
nothing.
nothing.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Over.
Throwing now is Rodgers. It's caught outright by Graham. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Now a first down carry by Jones. Room to run past midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Rodgers now on first down. The connection made. It's Graham. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. He's got his target. It's Cobb. That one goes for 24 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
A give to Jones.
I was hoping that your quarterback still fucking had it.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. To throw on 2nd down. Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
319.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I see that.
Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short.
319. Hey, check 26. Hey, check 26. Jumbo.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. And again, it's Mayfield. To the right side and complete to Njoku. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards.
I wanna know why my wide receiver didn't block this fucking dude so I could have scored. Like, all he had to... He's just...
The chain gang hustling to
pissed.
catch up. Here's
It should be
first and
fucking
goal
14
for just
to
inside
nothing.
the 10. Mayfield with it once more. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns.
No, that's a lot of work. You can't do that.
As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports.
You can either go down or you can hold on to the football. It's your choice. You don't get both.
They've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they thought they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the...
And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 59 yards. And the Packers are back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
It should be tied 14-14.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
First down, Mayfield. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. David Njoku was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. The CD, by the way, we have some news from the esports world. First major of the new year. The Madden Classic was held in Las Vegas during Week 14 of the NFL season. 170 players.
Yeah, did you see the money?
Over $150,000 in prize money.
So bad, huh? Yeah. Not too shabby.
And your winner, I'll let you do the honors for the second straight year.
Michael Skimbo, second straight year. The man walks away with the money and the championship belt. He beat Justin Little Man Brown 28-21 in the final. I think the world was looking forward to this one, and they got it. And I can't wait to see how Skimbo does with the rest of the majors now. He is the man to beat.
Sorry, little man, Barone. Congratulations, Skimbo.
You better block some. Thanks, fucking David Fells. Yep.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit.
Green 39! Green 39!
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield, flush to his right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners, keep moving it, keep grinding the clock.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. On third down, Mayfield escaping the pressure right. Underneath for Johnson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
258. Hey, check 26. Grenade unit.
Rodgers looking to throw on second down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
What? No, I wasn't paying attention.
Green 19.
Rodgers now on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. The give is to Jones. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Packers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And able to find Graham, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. Now Jones. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On play action, it's Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Calhoun. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Mayfield on third down from his end zone. He's got his tight end in Njoku. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 98 yards. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
98-yard touchdown
pass. And that's the type of play that'll give your sideline some juice, a long touchdown pass.
And it's like a bolt of lightning, isn't it? That suddenness of that play brings
everyone
to their feet in the stadium, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Give him credit for making that type of a play call. Even more credit for how they executed it.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
No.
And he'll weave his way up
spin into my
all the way
guy
up
instead
a
of
few
scoring.
yards shy of midfield.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today.
Yeah.
But if nothing else, even if the miracle
That
doesn't
was
happen,
the
they can
point of
turn
me
to this
doing
play
that.
and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Jumbo!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Damn, what up,
Receiver
bitch?
complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
That's fine.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6.
319. Zoom.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long.
Hey, check 26.
Fuck.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Got three. Three down. Yeah, Liz. 319.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And he's going to go down again. Myles Garrett in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was
Don't
over
worry,
a while
throwing
ago.
the football.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Set. 319.
Mayfield on the move to his left. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Kentrell Brice picks it. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
319.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Here's Rodgers. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Now Rodgers. This will be caught inside the 10.
How was that a catch?
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Can you tell who my go-to guy is? I've only went through him like 12 times already.
Rodgers to throw once more. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
26.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And now prior to this 3rd and 1, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Jamie Collins in there to get him for a loss of 9. And that'll lead to 4th down.
I love it.
Well, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road,
hold on, let me
it's a little
check to see
extra
who's
special, isn't it?
online for Call of Duty. Actually, no, I'm about to go play Call of Duty with my uncle. Alright, hit me up tomorrow and we can play again. If you're feeling more confident. Huh?
Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Just,
with that, we say
let
so
Carlos
long,
know
everyone,
that you got your ass beat
from
again.
Lambeau.
No, you're actually right. The last time it was like 40-7. Alright, man. Take it easy. Not much. Just got done kicking the shit out of some kid I used to work with in football.